So Kevin, through to the 4th round of the Scottish Cup.
Aye, it's a nice feeling. Listen, I'll start off by giving great gratitude to the Tranent Football Club, for bringing through a very healthy and noisy support today, and I thought they acquitted themselves brilliantly in the park. They're well organised. The management team there have obviously done worked tirelessly to organise them, and they play football in a nice way. And if truth be told, they knocked the ball about as well as us at times today. I thought we had a clinical edge today, is my opinion. And it was great. It's great for us today, to win that game comfortably again. We've seen in the cup some no strange results. That's doing a disservice to the clubs that have won, because they are good teams, and the lines are narrowing, between sort of leagues and and associations where clubs are maybe representing themselves in different leagues than ours. But it's a tough old game football at times, and that was the first 10 minutes were nervy, not going to lie to you. Tranent put us under real pressure and asked us a couple of questions, and we were struggling. But the goal settled us, and after that, I thought we knocked the ball about as well as Tranent did, and at times I thought we were excellent. So happy to get the win, happy to be in the draw. That's the main thing, and everything now is just focused on Cowdenbeath, and we're dealing with a lot at the minute. Where players drop them left, right and centre. We obviously lost Dale Carrick in the warm-up. It's difficult now, and we're having to sort of soldier on. It's a bit like Saving Private Ryan in my physio room. Kenny's getting overworked in there, and there's but hopefully we'll get healthier and get the group together as we approach Christmas. And it's
always good to score 4 at home. Dylan Mackin grabbing 2 today.
I thought he was excellent. He led the line really well. He was working really well with Sean up top. Nathan was a live wire. A wee bit disappointed in himself, just with his end product today, but I thought he still gave us loads of energy. And even the boys that come on, Danny Scully and Curtis had a good impact as well. Jack gets his goal, wins the penalty. Terrific. Kieran Moore was a wee bit unfortunate to come off at that point. Tranent had made a couple of tactical changes and started the second half well, so we just felt we had to combat that a wee bit and match them up. So we did that, and we got our rewards. No through the change, just through the boys playing some excellent football. So as I say, we're just nursing ourselves after each game now, so I'm scared to look at my phone on a Sunday in case Kenny's phoning me with another injury. But aye, we'll soldier on, and it's a big game next week now.
And Jordan McGregor scored from a corner kick himself.
Aye, I think his dad had 3-0 on, so I think he won't be popular in his household tonight. So, but no, I'm delighted for him. We're always delighted, when we can get our centre halves up there scoring goals as well. And he got one similar down at Berwick. Scottish Cup seems to be his sort of competition this year, so that's 2 goals for a big man in the Scottish Cup. And a lot to be pleased about, Ben. I'm delighted for the fans. We've disappointed them recently. We've gone through a wee bit of a bad patch, but it's not going to write us off after 3 weeks. We're sitting 3rd in the league. We're through to the 4th round of Scottish Cup for the first time in a number of years. It's no doom and gloom at Stirling, that's for sure. I'm happy. I was happy with last week's performance. I wasn't happy with the result, obviously, but we've taken the performance into today, and the clinicalness that I wanted last week was there today, so happy with that.
And Sean Heaver, who was desperately unlucky, was played through by Dylan Mackin, and then the ball just seemed to just run away from him.
Shawnee did everything but score. He had a terrific cross for the first goal. He gets the ball, takes his man on, digs a tremendous cross out with his left peg, and Dylan, good movement forward to peel off the shoulder, great header. But Shawnee was just a live wire all day. I would criticise him a wee bit for his end product, but he was ever so unlucky at times. Struggling to get my words out here, it's frozen. He was really unlucky at times, and but all that said, he had a good impact going forward. He was lively, and the one he pulled one down. Looking through that goal, and somebody chipped a ball and he pulled it down. It was an exquisite touch, but just hit off his knee, a wee ricochet off his knee and get away from him. But I'm pleased with Sean, and he's just got to relax and trust himself and believe in himself. But good impact.
And Ray Grant was a bit of a maestro in the middle of midfield today. He was picking some good passes out, and also putting a bit of pressure on Tranent and winning the ball back quite a lot as well.
He's getting better and better. Last week I thought was his best. Last week I thought was his best game in the Stirling shirt, and he's went and matched that performance today. He was masterful in there. He stroked the ball about. That gets overlooked at times as being easy and simple. It's not easy and simple to do that. It takes a courage to keep getting on the ball, keep demanding the ball. And I think the trust has grown between him and the other players. I think at the start of the season players wouldn't have given him the ball as much, but I think they're now trusting Ray with the ball and they're trusting Lairdy with the ball. So, but overall, Ben, I'm absolutely delighted to be in the cup, the Scottish Cup, and hopefully we can get a winnable tie at home. One we can really get our teeth into. I'm sure the accountants and the men crashing the numbers up there will maybe want an away tie to a bigger club, but any tie we'll absolutely take, because it's been too long that we've been involved in this, post Christmas. So happy. And
a away trip next week to Cowdenbeath. It won't get any warmer, will it?
No, I hope it does. I think it's forecasting Stirling snow for the next couple of days, so no, it won't get any warmer. The competition will get warmer, as it will do from week to week, until January, and we've got to get back at it in the league. I'm not going to hide behind that result today. 4-0 win in the Scottish Cup. People say that's what it should be. No divine right to win any game. Keep saying it. But we roll up to Cowdenbeath next week, and there needs to be an attitude that we're going out there to win and get our league campaign up and running again. Because as I say, we are going through a sticky patch in the league. And there's no excuses, your players injured and all the rest of it, and I've said that, but you've got to find a way to win games. Cowdenbeath will have their own troubles, I'm sure they'll have a wee injury or two, and suspensions maybe, I don't know, but we'll find that out. And but it'll be 11v11 next Saturday, and the best team on the day will win and get the points, I'm sure.
And you mentioned just quickly Dale Carrick limped off injured during the warm-up. Is there any update on his injury?
Oh, it wasn't an injury actually. Dale had picked up a bit of a sickness bug on Thursday evening getting into Friday morning. He was feeling poorly yesterday morning, woke up today, said he felt absolutely fine, but in the warm-up he was empty, just didn't have any energy, and he made that decision. So kudos to Dale. He's professional enough to know that he couldn't have given his all for himself, but more importantly for the team today. But listen, it's no hurt us, and condolences to the Tranent keeper, who went off as well in the warm-up with an injury, so they had to deal with that, and I'm sure it was an important day for him, but hopefully he's back playing for Tranent, and I know they're having a right ding-dong with Pennycook at the top of their respective leagues, so we wish Tranent all the best going forward. And it was a good old cup tie today, and they were on the receiving end of the result was maybe a bit harsh.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thanks, Ben, all the best.